Imagine a realm of pure shimmering light where perfect peace reigns and unending joy fills every heart. This is heaven itself, a sanctuary untouched by sorrow or fear. Rivers of crystal water flow endlessly from God's throne, nourishing trees whose radiant leaves possess the power to heal all wounds and bring comfort to every soul. The air is alive with the gentle hum of harmony, and every corner of this paradise glows with hope and promise. In this sacred sanctuary stands Michael, the Archangel, heaven's mighty and unwavering defender. His armor is forged from pure righteousness, gleaming with celestial brilliance, and his sword is a blade of divine light, cutting through darkness with every swing. Michael is not a gentle cherub, but a vigilant and courageous warrior, ever watchful, standing guard at the very entrance of paradise. He embodies unwavering loyalty and immense strength, a living promise that heaven's peace and safety will never be broken or threatened. While others worship in radiant light, Michael stands ever ready. Knowing that where there is great light, shadows may sometimes gather at the edges. He is the first and strongest line of defense, a symbol that God's kingdom will never fall or falter, no matter what may come. Michael ensures the eternal song of praise in heaven never fades, standing as a guardian so that peace and joy may reign forevermore. But then a shadow fell, an ominous darkness that crept across the radiant halls of heaven, threatening the peace and harmony that had reigned since the dawn of creation. Lucifer, once the most radiant and beautiful of all the angels, let pride and ambition corrupt his heart. He began to see himself as equal to the Creator, his light dimming as arrogance took root. He rebelled, drawing a third of the angels into darkness with him. The heavens trembled as war erupted among the celestial beings, brother turning against brother in a battle for the soul of paradise. Michael, the Archangel, did not hesitate. With unwavering resolve and sword raised high, he rallied the loyal hosts, leading the charge against the dragon, Satan, the deceiver. The battle was fierce and unrelenting, light clashing with shadow in a storm of power and fury. Yet Michael fought not for his own glory, but for God's honor and the purity of heaven. The armies of the Lord, united and steadfast under Michael's command, overcame the rebellion. Their faith and courage proved stronger than the darkness that sought to consume them. Satan and his followers were cast out, banished from the shining gates of heaven. Their place among the blessed lost forever as they fell into the abyss. A great voice echoed through the heavens declaring, "Now have come the salvation and the power and the kingdom of our God." The celestial kingdom shone brighter than ever. Michael had fulfilled his sacred duty, standing vigilant at heaven's gates, ensuring that the sanctuary remained pure and untainted. No darkness, no matter how powerful or cunning, could stand against the brilliance of the light. Heaven's sanctuary remained unbroken, a testament to faith and loyalty. Michael's victory was a promise. Evil would never prevail, and the purity of heaven would endure for all eternity. The battle that once raged in the heavens has now moved to earth, shifting the cosmic conflict to our very doorstep. Here, Satan tirelessly seeks to disrupt God's plans, weaving confusion and doubt among humanity, hoping to separate us from our Creator's love. Our struggles, though invisible to the naked eye, are deeply real. Spiritual warfare rages around us every day, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and choices. The prophet Daniel once glimpsed this hidden conflict. His prayers were delayed, not because God ignored him, but because a powerful demonic force stood in the way until Michael, the great archangel, intervened. Michael broke through the darkness, ensuring that God's message and comfort finally reached Daniel, showing us that help is always on the way. He is not just heaven's guardian, but our unseen ally, fighting for us when we feel most alone, standing by our side in moments of despair and uncertainty. Sometimes delays in answers to prayer are not denials, but signs that a fierce battle is being fought on our behalf, with angels contending for our good. Michael stands ever ready, dispatched at the very moment when the fight is most intense, never hesitating to defend those who call upon God. Even in deeply personal battles, like when Satan disputed over Moses' body, the struggle for our souls is real and ongoing. Michael stood firm, not in pride, but in God's authority, declaring, "The Lord rebuke you," and reminding us that victory comes from God, not ourselves. He places every battle, every struggle in God's hands, trusting in divine wisdom and power to bring deliverance. Michael's presence is a constant reminder that we are never truly alone in our struggles, no matter how isolated we may feel. God's chief warrior leads the heavenly armies, fighting for us with unwavering courage and strength. In the end, victory is assured, not by our own might, but by the unstoppable power and love of God, who fights for us through his angels. Michael's role continues to the end of time. In the final days, when darkness rises, Michael will arise to protect God's people. He is the great prince, the unshakable defender, ensuring none of God's chosen are lost. His stand signals that God's final victory is near. Michael acts in perfect obedience, declaring that the king is about to claim his kingdom. This is our hope. We are not defenseless. God's mighty angels, led by Michael, fight for us. In every trial we remember the Lord of hosts is with us. The God who commands Michael will never leave or forsake us.